electric when you kiss me. Never felt this way before. We're magnetic, wanna stay here, closer than close. Up in the clouds, I can see the whole world now. Breathtaking world, can't believe me.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This week we're continuing our decluttering and organizing, focusing on my living room and getting all the toys down into our new finished basement playroom. This is a huge declutter. This one was a long time coming. We finally gained back our living area and it's not a toy zone, so that's super exciting. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video and let's get into it. If you've watched any of my previous videos, then you know that I have not been allowed to take down these magnet tiles on my son, but I told him that we were going to take them down, clean them off, and we're going to transfer them down into our new basement playroom, and he was fine with that. So I think just like giving him a heads up notice that I was going to do this, it was okay. But if I had just like surprised him one day and taken these down, I think he would have been crushed. So glad we did it this way, but I am so happy to take down his magnet tiles. They're just, you know, I've just been looking at them since probably December, so I was pretty excited that he let me do this, and I'm just putting them all into a basket to bring them downstairs. The aftermath, though, on this media stand, there was just mess everywhere, dust everywhere, slime, random things. He's finally kind of into the slime phase, which is unfortunate for me because I do not like it at all, but he likes it, so I try to be supportive as much as I can and just tell him to keep it off of my furniture. But we're going to clean up everything off of this media stand, and then we're going to wipe it down. This little piggy bank I got from Amazon. I think it's super cute. And those are fake bugs that I think were also from Amazon, and unfortunately they didn't make the cut. They did go into the declutter bin. I had a pretty exciting delivery while I was filming on this day, so we're going to open it up and I think you guys are going to love this. So I had a big empty wall in our new playroom and I'm not the best at decorating, so when Mixed Tiles wanted to work with me, I was pumped. I knew this would be perfect for the space, so thank you to Mixed Tiles for partnering with me for today's video. Mixed tiles are seriously the easiest way to decorate your walls. They take about 5 minutes to put up. No tools are required. They just have a special adhesive strip that will stick to any wall, and what's even cooler is that you can actually move them multiple times without damaging your walls. They're also super affordable at only $11 a tile, so I got a whole bunch of our family photos. I used the Mixed Tiles website on my iPhone to place my order. It's very user-friendly and only took me a couple of minutes, and the quality of these prints is fantastic. I was so impressed when I opened up the box. I picked 9 tiles to go into our new playroom, and I wanted them all to be fun and colorful. They just added so much life to an otherwise bare wall, and I'm obsessed. I laid them out onto the floor and arranged them how I thought I might like them on the wall, and then I just got to work. But like I said, if you put some up and you decide that you don't like where they are or you want to switch something out, you can easily do that without damaging your walls. I had some leftover tiles, so I stuck them all over my house, in my entryway, some in the nursery. I just love them. I'm going to leave a link down below as well as a discount code, so be sure to click my link in the description and use code Catherine25 to get 25% off when buying above $50. This is valid for 30 days. You can also scan the QR here on the screen. This little white table was an absolute disaster. Carson loves to use this table for like his craft. Sometimes he eats at it, so it takes just a beating. And he also is really into scratch pads right now, like scratch art. And I don't know if you guys have ever done those before, but they make a big old mess when you scratch off everything to make your art. So this table needed to be cleaned very badly. So I'm just going to take the whole table out. I'm going to clean it off really well. I ended up using some magic eraser sheets to try and clean it as well. And then it was just so bad that I decided to sand it down a little bit and spray paint it. So you will see me doing that here in a minute.
You were my best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you, you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep in your worn-out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young, be young, be young. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young forever. Cause I'm thinking we'll be young, be young, be young. Cause I'm thinking we'll be. Where did it begin? Where did it end? Hanging on loose strings, unable to bend. I never listened, trying to prove it, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it. Each and every high, every night with you and me so clueless. We were just broken, shattered, singing along to nothing matters. Stray around like nighttime rumors. We were in too deep in your worn-out sweaters, thinking we'll be young forever. Driving in your mom's old hatchback, and we were in too deep.
Here I'm just filling up a bin with things that I'm going to bring downstairs into the new playroom. The only things that I left upstairs were arts and craft related things and a couple of games that we like to play together, like we have a dinosaur bingo and sometimes we play Jenga. So I did leave those upstairs. And then as far as toys go, the only toys we have are what is stored in Carson's room and toys that are stored in the basement downstairs. We're not going to keep toys in our living room any longer. I honestly think Carson is going to play better this way. I think that just having all those toys out in his face all the time overwhelmed him more than anything, and he just wasn't playing very content with anything. So I'll let you guys know if that's how it ends up going, but so far it has worked out pretty well.
I will make you feel inside. You keep talking and I'm listening, but could you try to shut up? I'm almost getting dizzy now from the way you bum me out. I know that you wanted me to be someone I'm not. Give you all my love and never mess it up. But I won't be pretending that I have some hidden love for you, baby.
I think I mentioned this in last week's video, but we had a whole bunch of stickers that were stuck into the inside of this media stand here. So I'm finally going to get rid of those, and I despise pulling up stickers. And I know there's easier ways to do this, like I could grab some lemon essential oil and that will help to scrub things off, and I've been given other suggestions before in the past as well. But I'm just lazy, and this is just the way that I did it. So maybe next time I will come to the task more prepared, but I'm hoping there's not a next time because stickers are like my arch nemesis. I do not like them one bit, and I don't buy them personally for Carson, but somehow they always end up in my house, and I'm just not a fan.
Just leave me alone. you. Could you stay away from me? 'Cause if you go to heaven, then I wanna go to hell. Think I would do well for myself, because I'm way too passive aggressive for you, babe. I know that I can be too.
You guys will see the organization system that we're going for in the basement in just a little bit when we finally head down there. But for now, I'm going through all these bins. These bins are going to go into that organization system. I just didn't want to bring them down there before I went through them because they have just collected so much junk and miscellaneous stuff and things that just don't go together. So I really scrutinized these bins as I was going through them, and I decluttered a ton of stuff. And it's been over a week since I filmed this video, and Carson has yet to ask for a single one of the things that I took out of these bins, which makes me very happy because typically he remembers and he keeps like a mental inventory of every single thing that he has. But I picked things that I really never see him touch. So went through all the bins, cleaned them out, wiped them down before I bring them downstairs because I don't want to bring a mess down there that I'm just going to have to bring back up. I'm trying to start fresh here.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't talk about mistakes. It's not like you get a retake. I'll never feel like you do, babe. Even if I try to, even if I try to, even if I try to, I'll never feel like you do. I keep on thinking back on it, when we escaped with our first real paycheck. Wasn't much, but we needed less, yeah, than we do now. We were driving along the coast. I felt the ocean breeze on my face. Wanted to go as far as we ever could. So many years have passed.
We are still on the hunt for a couch for downstairs. We had our eyes on one from IKEA, but we went there and this couch needed 3 boxes, and they had box number 1 and box number 3, but box number 2 was nowhere to be found. So unfortunately, we left without a couch, which really stinks because it's kind of a long drive for us. But we're going to go back, hopefully, and find this couch. We need something really small because the basement playroom, the door is very narrow to get in, so we can't bring in anything bulky and crazy, and IKEA is good for small spaces. We also don't want to spend a lot of money on this because this is just a playroom couch. We don't need this to be like super durable and amazing. It just needs to function.
Everything that we lack, nothing compares to the freedom we had. I would do it again if you say the word. So many years have passed, but even though we were broke as hell, I wouldn't change anything. I wouldn't change anything. If I throw a coin down a wishing well.
Now I'm just working on going through all of the things that are kind of splattered around on my floor. A lot of this honestly went into the declutter bin as well, so I did get rid of a ton, which felt so good. But some of it did go into Carson's room because if you guys have seen, I did like a whole closet makeover for him, and he has toy storage in his room. So if anything was out of place that belonged in his room, I just brought it back down to his room.
All of the things we went through. 'Cause even though we were broke as hell, I wouldn't change anything. I wouldn't change anything. If I throw a coin down a wishing well, I wish I could feel it again, the way that I felt for you then. 'Cause even though I wouldn't change anything, girl, I wouldn't change anything, girl. Change anything. No, I wouldn't change anything.
We found love here
This carpet is like fully destroyed, which I've mentioned a bunch of times in like all of my videos. It's so bad. So we actually just bought the product for our new flooring. So that should be happening within the next, probably the next month, I would say. We'll get the new floors, but it's going to be a big project because our floors are not level at all. So the contractor that is doing the work is going to have to level out the floors, do a bunch of demo work. So it's going to be a big project. I'm not looking forward to the work, but I am definitely looking forward to the end result. I cannot wait. So this pile is everything that we're decluttering, which is actually a lot. I'm pretty proud of myself. And then all the other toys, the ones that are on the couch, those are all, well, there's one thing that used to be Jason's when he was a kid, but the rest of that stuff is like Smashers related stuff, which he's really into right now. So I'm gonna find a place to put those in his closet, in his room. But otherwise, there's no toys in here anymore, except for like the baby's playmat, and there's like games and art related things in that media console over there. But I feel like we're getting our living room back and I'm so excited. Obviously no amount of vacuuming is going to save this rug, but we're actually getting our floors done. We just purchased them officially, so we should be getting them done, I believe, in the next couple of weeks, and that's going to be super exciting. It's going to change the whole entire house. I'm just thrilled to get it done, but this looks a million times better. I'm so happy. Now we're just dumping all of the things that I've decluttered into a trash bag, and then I'm going to wash these bins out since I'm planning to bring them downstairs and put them in the new room.
Together we will shine, but we know we're running out of time, 'cause we made like strangers in the night. Don't tell me it's over now.
Okay, so here we are, we're in the new basement playroom, and this is how we have the toy storage set up so far. So we got two of those, I believe they're IKEA Trofest organization systems, and we put them right beside each other. All they had the last time we went was the small bins and the large bins, which was kind of unfortunate because I wanted some of the medium ones. But of course, I'll just make do with what we have, and then if down the line I go back to IKEA and I find that they do have the medium-sized bins, I'll just get some of those then. But you'll see there's still going to be a ton of empty bins. We're definitely not finishing this organization project today. This is mostly just a really good start by bringing all of the living room toys downstairs. But this closet, I'm going to put his dino trucks in it for now, but we still need to put shelving in there, so we can't really do too much in the closet until we do that project. But this is where we're going to leave off on this project today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video so far. There's going to be so much more organization happening down here. Like I said, I want to label everything, but it's a work in progress. I can only do so much when the baby's napping. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you again to Mix Tiles for sponsoring today's video. Don't forget to click the link in my description box down below to check them out. Thank you so much to all of you for watching. I hope you'll come back again next week, and I'll see you next time.
'Cause you want dollar bills right now, but you gotta work real hard. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard